Hi and welcome back to Sci-Fi Fans. I'm your host Wayne, and if you haven't done so already, why not check out my first book, which is on Amazon under my author name of W.A. Blinko. It's a science fiction action adventure, and as I say, it's available as ebook or paperback. So WandaVision's finally hit us on Disney Plus. What do I think of it? Meh, to be totally honest. I've seen the first 2 episodes, and I'll tell you why it's meh a bit later on in the video. So this is the story between Scarlet Witch and Vision. It's basically like going to be like a love story where we find out a little bit more about them, and it's set in the MCU, but there's a few things that they haven't answered. First of all, we don't know why or how Scarlet Witch has ended up in this particular setting, particularly as Vision, as we know, was killed during Infinity War. So it's kind of like this old 60s comedy kind of backdrop. That's the setting. I have to say the jokes, if there were any, I struggled to find them. But that's not why I have the opinion of it being meh. The starts off rather well, and I take it that they are going to develop the story, and we will find out what's been happening and how they've ended up in this alternate universe. We know this because this particular TV show will be it's entwined to the Doctor Strange madness of the multiverse. I think this is Doctor Strange 2 that's coming out in the very near future. So we know that this film's going to be crossing over to that film. This TV show is going to be crossing over to that film. The casting is good. Obviously, we've got the original actors playing Vision and Scarlet Witch, and the supporting cast appear to be okay. The fact that it's in black and white isn't too much of an issue, because obviously it is dating back to the 50s, kind of like Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie. It's that kind of genre of comedy that they're going for. It doesn't really work for me. I don't find it particularly funny. But I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued as to find out as to how Scarlet Witch has ended up in this particular universe. So why is it meh? There's not many. There's no action. There's the jokes aren't very funny, and essentially the episodes themselves, the first 2 episodes, are no more than 20 minutes, 25 minutes tops. You look at the screening on Disney Plus, and you look at that show and you think, hey, that's 35 minutes or 37-minute TV show, that I'm going to sit down and enjoy. You're not, because 10 minutes of the show is credits. So they're trying to cram in, the pace isn't very fast. So I think what they're going to end up doing is cramming in an awful lot in the later stages as this season progresses. That's why I'm going to stick it out, because I want to see how this series does bring us up to Doctor Strange 2. Going forward, I can see how it's going to, I can kind of work out how it's going to pick up, because obviously WandaVision, Wanda is going to be developing her powers in this new reality. Vision's still around, so there is that kind of dynamic to it. It is rumoured, and I don't think I'm going to be giving away any spoilers here when I say that they are going to have children in this particular series. So yeah, what I'd like to see going forward is proper half-an-hour episode, kind of like what they did with Mandalorian. And again, I did feel Mandalorian was a little bit short, but it was worth it. So half-an-hour in length episodes minimum of actual content rather than credits, and more than 8 episodes. Because if they're only going to do this particular show in 8 episodes, why not make it into a film made for TV? You know, I think it would work better that way, because you can sit there and it would explain it and you wouldn't have to hang around, because, to be honest, by the time the next episode's coming out, at the moment, there isn't a lot of memorable things happening in each episode. So that's it. That's my thoughts and opinion on WandaVision. A bit meh at the moment. Probably worth sticking it out though, but who knows, in 6 weeks time I could be saying it's total garbage or I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So stay tuned, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.